I think we're live. I think we are live. I hear a little bit of noise coming from Jiefangbei. I don't know if that is our awesome group down there, Sora and the gang. I'm here with Natalie. Sorry. Thank you very much for joining me here New Year's Eve at the fantastic Chongqing. And right behind us here, that is right outside that window there is the skyline of Yuzhong District, the booming city of Chongqing, 36 million people. Well, this is your first New Year's. Tell us all about it.
It's actually not my first New Year, Alex. I've been at Jiefangbei last year and I experienced all by myself. So it was an amazing time. And this year I'm here with you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so these ladies are going to hold me to being exactly precise on everything I say. Well, can we show our master of control here? Eiko she's running the show for us.
Exactly. Thank you, Eiko, for this.
Thank you, guys. Can you hear?
We certainly
Eiko?
can hear you, Eiko. And we have a special Eiko cam. We have the Eiko cam. There she is.
Hi, guys. Hi. Spending the night with you guys, and it's my pleasure. And I wish you guys have a really good year. And we are celebrating our new year in Jiefangbei and Jiangbei and Jiangbeizui. It's the best view behind Alex and Natalia. And I hope you guys enjoy tonight's show. We have a lot of content, including the contents from WCICO and the YouTubers. Also, we have great interviews on the street to share the happiness and the New Year solutions and their best wishes for you guys. So stay tuned with us, okay?
Well, I think it's only fair to say that we've sent some reporters down to the area earlier tonight. And guys, I am looking at my phone right, left, and center, and also on the side screen. Hello to Gray Fox. Hello to Trevor Norman. And I have just put out a blast to my network. So we will see the viewers increase here probably in the next 20 to 30 minutes. And as we warm up to celebrate what was a fantastic 2024 and going into 2025, we did have some reporters down on the location in Jiefangbei, and they braved it. And maybe have we got a shot of the CBD or maybe even the Jiefangbei Victory Monument? You can see how many hundreds of thousands of people down there. Let's see if we can go to that camera. We can hear it in the back there, everybody. I think we're just a couple seconds delayed here on the screen, but there it is there. Now, just to give you a ballpark of last year, the Chongqing Metro, that is, including the SkyTrain, the subway systems, moved around 9 million people around this time. Don't quote me on the numbers, but if you can count how many people have balloons down there, I will give you an award, okay? But yes, this is amazing. We can hear the crowd getting ready to celebrate here in just under an hour and a half here. Thank you for showing that visual, and thank you for the team braving the night down there. Let me tell you guys, this is an extraordinary city center. You were down there before?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I was there meeting their 224, and it was incredible experience. It was thousands of people all around the streets taking a picture. And I think the most memorable moment was when we all together were counting down. It was like a union, and people was counting from like 5、4、3、2、1. It's like from 5 to 1, and the crowd were exploding and balloons was up. It was such an amazing time for everyone.
Okay, so let's compare New Year's in your country. Maybe you can tell the viewers where you're from, and we can start with that.
Yeah, I'm originally from Russia, so it is one of the most important day in our country. The night from 31st to 1st, like Eve, the most powerful, the most important time when the people are gathering together. We do some food, traditional Russian food. So people are going from all part of the country to be with the family. and we do the wishes. So it's amazing time that everyone has to be and spend with their family. What about you, Alex? Can you share how it stands and spend in Canada?
Okay, I'll tell you how Canadians do it. Basically, by the time it's midnight, it's already over in Canada.
Really? We just started when it's midnight.
We haven't really got into the fireworks probably in the last 20 years. And I got to tell you, a couple of years ago for Chinese New Year's here, this city really blasted off the fireworks, and it was absolutely extraordinary. But, you know, there's a lot of achievements that have happened here in Chongqing this year. And you have joined us at the Western China International Communication Organization. And a big shout out to everybody tuning in from WeChat as well on our domestic channel, as well as we have channels from Facebook as well as YouTube. Bridging News, of course, iChongqing as well. And yes, we are now starting to see the viewers come in, which is great. Thank you very much for everybody that got my blast on Reporterfy Media to joining the program. Hopefully we can get that number to build up past the 500 part here to take part. And hello, Ken. Welcome to the program as well. I would like to maybe reflect on some of the videos that were important, that meant a lot to me this year as well. But also a couple of YouTubers that go backstage, have Eiko cue that up for us.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm from the United States, Alex, and so one of the messages I always preach is that when the United States and China work together, the entire world wins. Interesting enough, we actually heard Donald Trump say something very similar to that earlier this week. He said, you know, I think the United States and China could work together to solve some of the world's biggest problems. This actually was very big news in America. Many people were like, wow, I can't believe Donald Trump actually said something like that. But I think what we're going to see in 2025 is we're going to see a lot more foreigners coming to China. I think we're going to see a lot more people's eyes being open to what the real China is like. I think that China is going to continue to be one of the most important countries in the world. And I think that, you know, I'm looking forward to another wonderful year. I want to wish everybody around the world, you know, all the best for 2025. And let's all just remember that we only have one Earth. And so let's all work together and make it the best place that we can.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for an amazing year. From my side and from the Chongqing side, I mean, from the iChongqing side, I mean, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to sit here today and share some amazing stories and information. So first of all, we'd love to thank you. And yeah, please like, subscribe, keep watching. More amazing things to come from me, and I'm sure Alex can say for himself, from both sides in 2025. A lot of good things planned. So yeah, if you're new and you haven't seen me before, you can search on YouTube Jack4 and Sophia, and you'll find us there, all of our Chinese content and content from all over the world. So yeah, have a great new year and happy 2025.
Well, I wish everyone an amazing 2025. I wish everyone to write down your goals and achieve them. You can do everything you want in this life. You just got to work for it. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Chongqing.
The gang, Michaela Ponte, congratulations on your move to Zhuhai, China. What a spectacular year it's been for you. And to Cyrus Jansen, to the huge growth. Your YouTube channel has absolutely exploded by 500,000 new subscribers to your channel this year. And of course, to Jack Tor, one of the only gentlemen I know that has made a video that has been watched over 4 million times regarding your wedding to Sophia. So congratulations with that. So let's move on a little bit to today. I mean, do you Natalia, sorry. Okay. Let me ask you this. What would you do on a day like this if you're in Russia? Let's walk through a day.
So basically, 31st of December. From the morning, we start to preparing the food,
Okay.
gathering together. And so we put a special movies, which we watch during this night.
Okay.
So if you're not in Russia and you might not even know what the kind of movie are existent. So
I'm
the
curious.
people who are born and raised in Russia know, I can hear the music from this movie. So, and then I know, okay, this is the atmosphere, the New Year atmosphere. I have to go and help to my mom to cook some salad. So it's just basically very traditional things that everyone does. So later on, cooking, then maybe we start around 10, gathering around the table, prepare some wishes. It's a really good tradition for all of us. We put the wishes, write it on the paper. And then when it's clocking ring the 12, we're going to light it up.
All right.
You're going to put it in champagne.
Champagne.
And then you have to drink champagne with ashes. So that all the wishes go inside and then it's going to happen for you. So
that's interesting.
You guys have to take a look and think about this. If you have such a wish that never come to life, so do it. It's going to happen. I promise.
So, and then after that, how long did hoping that people don't choke on that and they feel
For sure, no.
But
they are professionals. We've done it from I don't know, the age of 15. When you start to drink, then you can do it.
Well, so how long would the party go after that?
It depends on the family, but most of the time after 12, when it's a clock down and everyone get these wishes done, then the fireworks are everywhere. We just go outside and just walk around, do our fireworks. And I don't know, some people going for a party, someone get back inside, and it's always with the food. You have food and eating and drinking, congratulations, and much more. And of course, you're going to call your relatives, all of them. Then you need to tell them everything you think and wish them luck. What about you? Tell me.
Well, I'm going to get into that because I got a real loaded response for that. But everybody asks me when they see this program and they're watching us live right now, they're saying, is this a green screen behind us here? Actually, that is a view. No. And we do have a special camera set up for that location. We'll see if we can get Eiko to pull up our camera. This shows the skyline of Chongqing that is behind us here. And this is right from our window behind us. You guys can just have a look and we will show you how beautiful it is. I'm just gonna check the camera feed now, and let's go back to you, Eiko, while I fix the camera.
Yeah.
And I'll be 1 sec.
Yeah. Okay. So after I heard what Natalia was shared about the tradition in Russia, I think it's fun that you guys can drink until the New Year. I think it's really, really an important tradition. I can record the night before this year, but I think the year before this, last year, I just danced until next year in Jiefangbei, in the center of Jiefangbei. Yeah, there was a really great pop, and my friend and we were there, and we were dancing all night. And they had this really great music, great party, all the young guns there. And we dance until I think it's 3 until 3. So we spend the night at Jiefangbei. I think that's my last time when I grew up spending night in Jiefangbei, because to spend the New Year's Eve in Jiefangbei is absolutely the best tradition in Chongqing. People, when I was young, when I was as a teenager, we do it. We did it we will play our hammer, the balloon hammer.
Yeah, I remember that.
And chase each other like that. And it was crazy, looking like idiots, but it's fun. It's crazy. It's fun. It's idiot fun. So I hope these days the young people will still enjoy that kind of fun. Yeah.
For sure, Jiefangbei is the place to go. And when I was there last year, you can see how diverse the crowd is. You can see not only locals, right, who are willing to go there and spend their actually one of the most important night, right? It's the New Year is coming, but there are tourists and foreigners. They are particularly coming for this event to see because how important and wonderful this evening is. So you can see the crowd are bustling. So I think it's a wonderful place. And if you have a chance, and for example, for foreigners, for my friends, I would say, okay, guys, if you have a chance and you are in Chongqing, do not miss out 31st to the 1st of January. Do not miss out. It's going to be maybe once in a lifetime you can see this kind of an event.
Well, let's see if we can go back to our use on camera to see if the feed is working on that. We'll get Eiko to work on that for us here and let us know. How are we doing? And that's
Chiongbei camera is perfect on right now. Okay.
I can see that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so
Chiongbei
everyone, this is the view behind us here. I'm just going to show Natalia here. That's right behind us. Okay, and you see that building that is lit up there, saying lots of writing on it, a lot of advertising. That is the World Financial Center. That is 580 meters above here, one of the tallest points here in southwest China, soon to be dethroned by the new Chongqing 100 building that has just been recently built here. And we got the Bank Agricole beside us right there, the Agricultural Bank of China right there. I can't actually point at it, but it's right behind us. And we are hearing some cheers. I think you hear that in the background as well. I think we should go back down to our Jiefangbei here and see what's going on there. Eiko, if you can switch our cameras down to the center there. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. You can hear the crowd. Let's just listen to them for a second. And a special thanks to our team that are actually not able to actually leave that area tonight, just to be there to show you what we want to broadcast to the world here in this fantastic city of Chongqing. That is the Victory Monument.
Alex, can you guess how many people are there?
Well, if I'd have to guess, I would say probably at least, because you can see, all these side streets and it goes deep in there. I would say 500,000 just in that area.
Maybe. I would agree, but do not quote us for the numbers. That's a lot. Last year, I was not in the center. I was kind of on the area that are behind that our camera can see. But it was pretty hard to get out of this. But I would say it was totally worth it. I got amazing pictures and the memory that will be always with me. So guys, do not miss out. If you're here in Chongqing, go there.
Now, before we carry on to the show, Natalia asked me a question about, Canadian New Year. I mean, for us in Canada, very cold. I mean, very similar to Russia, very vast. We are the second largest geographical nation to Russia, as Canada is number 2. And we pretty much have almost identical weather patterns. We have lots of trees, lots of mountains, and lots of beauty and lots of natures and all that stuff. But if you're talking about, what we would do on a New Year's Eve, it's mostly being with the family and kind of staying warm. That's the first one. And a lot of family games and stuff like that. I mean, it's till all hours in the morning, and it's a lot of family event too. And then, of course, sitting behind the television, clicking to see, okay, what is New Year's like in New York, and you would watch it through time zones. I have to tell you though, the most, and this is probably a little bit before your time here, but the most interesting New Year's I ever was at was in Australia during the Millennium New Year in 2000.
How was it?
Well, we were told that there was a Y2K. I don't know if you know this, and I bet you our viewers do.
Yeah, I do. I know this.
I'm
a millennial, so I know that.
So the Y2K was it was really hyped up by a lot of the computer companies that there was a bug in all the software, and that pretty much 12 o'clock on the 31st of December of the year 2000, computers couldn't operate. And we were talking, power plants, electrical systems, your own computers. And, so you probably hear, party till it's Y2K, right, Eiko?
Yeah. Stocks breakdown.
But what about food? Alex, can you share what kind of food do you usually bring to the table?
Oh,
is it something special that have to be on this day?
Canadians and their food on New Year's.
How about wines?
No, we're a beer drinking nation. We're getting around to the wine, but I would say beer. Beer and barbecues. Yeah, normal.
We got like special Russian salad that have to be like, if there is no such a salad on the table, that this new year doesn't count. So it's supposed to be the salad. And also dumplings. We just discussed with you, Eiko, right, that you guys have to have fish and some dumplings as well. So dumplings are also included to our like New Year table.
Okay, I think what we'll do, we have a lot of videos to play tonight here, because we're going to look back a little bit at 2024. And I think one of them that we want to bring up here is this was one that represents Chongqing. Pay attention to 4 distinct words here that really represent the city of Chongqing. These words have very special meanings for this city. It shows the history, and it also gives us an understanding on why this city is what it is today. And if I can get Eiko to play that, that would be greatly appreciated.
Resilience reflects Chongqing's ability to thrive despite its challenging geography. Surrounded by mountains and deep gorges, the city has shown perseverance in overcoming natural obstacles, adapting to its environment and driving continuous development despite physical and economic challenges. Valiance highlights Chongqing's unwavering commitment to its people and principles, particularly during times of crisis. From its role in the war of resistance against Japanese aggression to other struggles, the city has demonstrated both valiance to its citizens and bravery in the face of adversity. Openness symbolizes Chongqing's welcoming nature as an immigrant city. Over the past 27 years as a municipality directly under the central government, it has evolved into a major inland hub, fostering inclusivity and strengthening connections with both domestic and international communities. Pioneering represents the city's spirit of innovation and willingness to take risks. Whether through technological advancements or economic development, Chongqing has consistently strived to be at the forefront, pushing boundaries to achieve excellence, even in the face of challenges.
We are really in a special city, okay? And to try to explain what Chongqing is in one video is very difficult. Natalia, I mean, you've been here how many years now? 4?
Yeah, it's my 4th year of here.
Does it amaze you what's going on here on a weekly basis?
For sure. And, I was thinking, when I was thinking about Chongqing, I always thinking how incredibly complex it is. So as you know, right, I was studying here in Chongqing University of Post and Telecommunications, and I was just wondering how cool is that? I was literally living on the top of the mountain, you know? Our campus literally looks like national park. And then 15 minutes and you're in the city center. And that's what everyone talking about, AD terrain and stuff like that. So it is just 15 minutes difference, but how big is it? So it is wonderful. And I think the people who are coming to the city, they just amazed how is that possible to put these two things together in one special place.
I mean, well said, well said. Another complex thing about this city is, of course, the terrain. We have to understand that, this city has been evolving upwards, with skyscrapers and as well as its amazing metro line. Chongqing now has one of the largest monorails in the world by over 90 miles and counting. And I call it, the cheapest ticket for Disneyland. If you ever want to come to a city and experience Disneyland in one shot, just pay about $1 on the metro line here, and you're in for a treat. Beautiful line 2 and line 3, of course, zigzag throughout this city. This is a city where you can walk into a building which you think is the main floor and come out the other side, and it's 21 stories above the ground. So it's quite challenging for the people that move here, as well as the city is well known for its Bangbang man, who also have pretty much built this city from what it was, bringing up goods from the riverbanks many years ago. Let's move forward on to another thing that I think is important. Our group here, and we're still about an hour away, and this is great. We're coming in at about 560 people here on YouTube, so thank you very much for joining us there. We may have some signal issues with our local WeChat, but that is understandable here because some of those local networks are under immense stress. And this is why we decided this year to broadcast this with a hard line so that we'd be able to, broadcast to you. Learning from some of the issues that happened a few years ago, it's very complicated to broadcast something like this with the millions of people around the world. But we have managed to do that for you today. And for all the domestic people watching on our WeChat channel, hang tight. Don't worry. Everything will be good. Okay, moving forward, there's something that I think we would like to share. Maybe if we could look back on 2024 here. We have a video that was put together called WCICO. It's called Western China International Communication in the City. It will reflect what members of our company have achieved this year. And when I get the thumbs up from Eiko, we'll roll onto that video when she's ready to go. And I think she is ready to go. Let's have a look at what we did this year. Where we bring you the pulse of this mega city that never sleeps. Come with me. This year, Chongqing stands at the forefront of innovation, culture, and global connectivity. Every moment, every event, and every heartbeat of Chongqing, well, we got it covered. Now let's look back at 2024.
It's quite a challenging but fruitful year in 2024. Our reporters have covered most of the important events in the city, some in China and even some abroad. As an editor-in-chief, I followed a business delegation from Sichuan and Chongqing to Morocco. Recent years, the Chinese enterprises, Chinese technology are one of their major targets. So, in a true, real demand to invite Chinese enterprises to invest in Morocco, they offer a very preferential policies.
In October, I attended Chongqing Meet the World Media Tour activity, visited Singapore, Sri Lanka, and interviewed the stories about the cooperation between Chongqing and the two countries. During the process, I not only witnessed the responsibilities and the contribution of China as a major power in the world, but also I deeply felt the accelerating pace of Chongqing's opening up.
So this November, Kenny and I visited Peru and Brazil, where we covered a series of news events and actually talked to some local journalists. We believe China Opportunity Chongqing brand's global promotion provides a chance for global residents to get to know Chongqing.
It felt great to see so many old friends in Peru and Brazil. I want to bring Malu, a Brazilian journalist who met us in Chongqing last summer. The friendship that cross national borders are very precious.
This summer, I also participated in the promotional event in Italy. During my 4-day business trip, I visited Milan, Venice, and Rome. In addition to the event, I also participated in the Terra di Siena International Film Festival during the Venice International Film Festival. It was truly rewarding to see the international interest in Chongqing's industries, particularly in filmmaking and business opportunities.
In May this year, diplomatic envoys from 9 countries came to Chongqing for the Nancy Economic Forum. During the event, I had the chance to interview them. I captured their thoughts on different topics such as Chongqing's industrial innovation, rural revitalization, and ecological protection. Over 4 days, we produced 14 videos and 4 in-depth news reports thanks to the great teamwork.
Hi, Hu Xin. Remember that time we followed those foreign journalists visiting Chongqing?
Yeah, I remember that. At Jiefangbei Golden Resort, we met Tanya, remember her? Yes. The reporter from Bulgaria. Yes. While exploring rural development in China, she was thinking about the female farmer workers in her country, working in bad conditions. And I think that she has a sense of faith, and the sense of faith really moved me. And it reminded me why the job matters. So how about you?
Okay. For me, I met Timur at the Great Wall Motor Factory. I've often seen him on the Russian TV discussing serious global issues. But in person, he is incredibly kind. So I think this is maybe the beauty of being an international journalist. Connecting the global event and people in a more personal and genuine level.
So, rumors said you interviewed Bush, was that right?
Yes, he is from Bush family, he is a real Bush. And this interview was carried out during the 2024 World Manufacturing Convention. And here I want to give my big thanks to China Daily. And then I also want to give my thanks to my partner, Yu team.
Yeah, that interview was totally unexpected because we were on the business trip and the schedule was very tight. So I just ended up filming myself outdoors with a tripod. So since Neil Bush is a very important person, we had to make sure everything was accurate and appropriate. That was a big challenge for us, but all in all, I'm very happy with how it turned out for the first try.
Well, this is the room where I did most of my interview, and after interviewing so many international experts, one key takeaway I'd like to share with you is that in recent years, China has truly become a globally influential power. Our problems are not as severe as we once imagined, and the United States is not as powerful as we thought. These experts has helped me realize that no system in the world is perfect. We should gain a deep understanding of the strengths of each country's system and view the challenges they face as a cautionary tale.
Because the Chinese culture is becoming more and more popular all around the world, especially on the social platform. And 144 hours, now it has extended to 240 hours visa-free policy, attracts a lot of visitors come to China and experience this country. They have never come here before. So I think that's why the China travel becoming a trending word on the social platform. So a lot of foreigners just told me that they just want to come to the Chongqing and have a city walk here.
Speaking of city walk, this year I followed German Chancellor Scholz's journey in Chongqing, and this is where he stood and delivered a public speech to the media. Also beside us is the Chongqing Grand Theater, where I watched the fantastic show by one of my favorite musical actor, Ban, earlier this year.
Now we're on the ferry.
I also had the chance to go on a city walk with him to deliver the charm of Chongqing. I think in these moments, we are no longer journalists or audiences. We became the storytellers, sharing the brilliance of Chongqing to guests from afar.
This year, I launched a new column called Realpreneur. The most impressive interview was Mr. Wu Zifei, the founder of independent game development company Pasea Technology. His story made me realize that before the global success of Black Miss Wukong, his Chongqing-based company had already created games that become popular in the world. He said foreigner netizens used to mock Chinese studio for being unable to produce original games. And as a Chinese person, I want to change that perception. I can create many different original games.
I'd like to share with you my story of interviewing a Canadian professor when she visited Dazuro Carvings. The interview with her did not go very well in the first place, because I found it hard to agree with her that the preservation of our carvings did not use any modern approach. So I worked with a local guide and introduced to the professors all the modern technologies we used in preserving our carvings, managing to change her mind. As journalists dedicated to international communication, sometimes we are more than just reporters of what has happened.
I believe that showing what's real is more important than striving for perfection. The real things are never perfect, but it's crucial to let the world see a complex and diverse China. If we can blur the stereotypes about China in people's minds, then our efforts in international communication can be called a success.
So I think that's the best part I like of being a journalist. Not only you can be a storyteller, but also you get a chance to visit different countries and become more tolerant in terms of cultural differences. And I think that could be your memorable experience in your whole life.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm your reporter WCICO. I'm so excited to be part of this vibrant community where I can share my ideas and learn from each other. I look forward to make a significant contribution in spreading Chongqing stories to the world. Happy New Year.
This year has been very exciting, not only in media, but innovation. AI technology was brought to the forefront in media, which opened up the opportunity to tell many stories and make many types of content. I wish you all a very Happy New Year.
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 Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
棒棒的，
赵总最棒，
国产棒棒的，大家身体棒棒的。
Our main camera doing? We're good there. There we are. Okay, guys, we're back here. So just to let you guys know, there's a lot of people behind the scenes in this company that do a lot of work. Not only figures that you see on the screen, but there's a lot of people that have to take part in these organizations to help get this content out to you, the viewers, whether they're editors, whether they're working in the financial department in buildings, our organization, the Western China International Communication Organization, is a group of talented people from all ages, and it really is a changing industry. Legacy media has been changing over the last few years, where we have shifted a lot of stuff online. And not only has online been tested, we are seeing newer technologies like AI come into the forefront as well. So there's a lot of shifting going on in media. But I really wanted to say that, that video there is a reflection of some of the work that we've done. But there are also a lot of my group members and teammates that are behind the scenes that never come on camera. And I just want to have a big salute to all you out there for all your hard work in putting the time and energy into getting this content out there.
Thank you guys for your work, for your support. Thank you.
We're going to move forward now. Let's see what Eiko has got ready for us. She's been back organizing this show for weeks with me, and she has some crafty videos there. Eiko, what should we show our viewers? What do you think?
I think I might want to show the interview on the street because they were down by in the daytime.
Okay, let's go have a look.
You guys just take a look at this.
Sure.
Hello guys, this is where I am. I'm at Jiefangbei now. We can see the people are gathering here. And after several hours, this place is gonna be the true center of Chongqing. People will wait here and celebrate the arrival of New Year. Let's hear what their new plans are. Your New Year plan, or maybe wish something else?
Okay, what about the wishes? I really hope that everyone has more wisdom, and with more wisdom, you can have a better consciousness about the others. So that would be amazing. So you preoccupy about the other people and not just about yourself. New Year's resolution, make more sport. As my wife said, learn Chinese because it's something that I really care. It's linked to my profession. I'm a physiotherapist, but I'm also learning about Chinese medicine. So I'm really happy to keep learning and become a better practitioner. So that's a good thing to do for this year.
So tonight,
yes.
How can you celebrate this year? Except just walking Jiefangbei?
Yes.
Except this.
I'm gonna contemplate whatever you guys do because I'm a foreigner, so I want to see what is a Chinese New Year. Okay, we've never experienced it before. We've been in so many places, but never in China, and that would be great to see how you guys celebrate.
Just want to experience this place.
Yes.
Okay.
It's amazing already, so it's good.
Yes, you will see that.
Yes,
it's
gonna
kind
be
of
nice.
bit of crazy.
Yes, I would say. Lots of people, I imagine. Okay.
How about it?
I think it's a really good perspective of this guy, right? He said, I'm just going to do as the local do. This is what you should do when you visit the new country. You just see what the people are doing and you just
Yeah, I completely agree on that point. I think we have a few more interviews lined up. Let's have a look, Eiko, if we can.
Hi. So this is your first time to come here?
Yes, first time in China.
How about you?
Hi.
So this is your first time to come here?
Yes, first time in China.
How about you?
Very good, very happy. I love China. I love. Hi.
So this is your first time to come here?
Yes, first time in China.
How about you?
Very good, very happy. I love China. I love Chinese people.
Yeah. So what brings you to this event? You know, people will celebrate New Year in here. So what brings you to this?
Because it's the last days of the travel and we wanted to come to Chongqing, so here we are. Okay. And we're happy to celebrate here in the big city.
Okay. So you know people will celebrate the New Year, so I want to, maybe you can share what your New Year's resolution are.
Resolutions?
Yes, or plan, whatever.
To learn Chinese. Yeah. Because I want to come back to China. That's a big resolution. Yeah.
Oh, maybe some small.
Small resolutions?
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian already, so I would like to cut off also dairy and become full vegan.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe you have some wish for 2025?
I wish that my family will be all healthy, that everyone I love will be healthy, and I hope to come back to China again, maybe work here. We really love the Chinese people, so maybe in Shanghai, maybe here also, maybe find a job opportunity.
Actually, Chongqing is very good.
Yes, it is very nice, yes, and it's less cold than Shanghai in winter.
Okay. So, what what are you doing this place for celebrating the New Year?
I will celebrate this New Year with my friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is your wish about 2025?
Get rich.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And any more?
Happy New Year!
嗨，
所以你今天来到解放碑是在做什么呢？
是来这里跨年的。
Okay, so she comes to Jiefangbei for celebrating New Year with her friend. 那么你将来的一年，2025年有什么的愿望或者打算呢？还是计划呢？
希望工作一切顺利，然后家里人身体健康。
Okay, so she has a good wish for 2025, and she wants her family have a good health, and she also wants to have a good job and work.
对，嗨。
所以你今天来到解放碑是在做什么呢？
我们带小朋友、儿子过来体验一下跨年的氛围。
Okay, this gentleman he just carried his cute son, for come to here for experiencing the environment of celebrating New Year. 那么我的第二个问题是，你的新年的计划是什么呢？下一年打算做些什么事情？
做些事情嘛，继续带家人和再去另外一个不同的地方旅游一下。
Okay, still he wants to have a good trip with his families.
好玩。
Hi.
Happy New Year.
What are you doing here at this place?
Well, thank you everyone for accepting some interviews during this busy night tonight, and thank you to our reporters that were on location down there at Jiefangbei. You know, I was down there and had a very special time many years ago when I moved.
In the biggest city
pardon me.
in China and the world, it will be the biggest celebration. So it's a good time to come on New Year's Eve. Yeah.
So you choose come to Jiefangbei tonight. You know, tonight is a special tonight.
Yeah,
it's
tonight.
the last day of 2024.
Yeah.
So what are your New Year plans in 2025?
Yeah.
For 2025, my New Year's resolution
Yes. Or plan
is to stop smoking so many cigarettes.
Yeah, she needs to smoke less and just be happy, be healthy, and
yes,
do
look
great
after,
things.
do more exercise and walk 10
That's-
kilometers every week.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your plan now for 2025? Your New Year plan?
My plan is to travel. Now we're traveling, see more countries, meet more new people, eat good food.
To make it.
Yeah, and to see what happens.
That sounds meaningful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Intimidated.
It's insane. It's insane.
I'm anxious.
Like we've been staying here for a few days now, and we didn't see this place like this. So there's not so many people, and we saw online that there's so many people gonna be, and now we arrived, and we're like, whoa, it's only 5. It's only 5, and it's already
so
full.
many people.
Yeah.
I hope that it won't be dangerous.
Yeah, you know, this time at this moment, this is not the most crowded.
Yeah,
You have
at
to wait
midnight.
for 12 o'clock.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
I'm
And
scared.
I see people are sitting down, waiting for midnight.
Yeah. You know, you're so lucky because not everyone can see this event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to stay here. You have to stay on the 31st, the
Yeah.
last day of each year. You
Yeah.
see this place be so crowded.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Very
be beautiful
nice.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your New Year wish?
Okay. What's my New Year's wish? I guess.
Okay, so we'll come back to that, or should we stay on this one? Yeah, we'll come back to that in a bit here. Let's have a look down at Jiefangbei right now and just see if our camera is still working down there. And we'll just see how many people are down in that area, and we'll get our use on camera going here again. 1 second.
It's getting more and more people. It's going to be super crowded. Everyone is waiting for the 12th.
Yeah, we're about, what, 39 minutes to go. Yeah, 39 minutes to go here.
You know, after I've watched this video, did you notice, guys, that so many foreigners are actually willing to learn Chinese? This is their New Year resolutions. But I need to warn you guys, if you're watching from all over the world, I'm gonna warn you now. It is really hard. It's a long journey, and you will never be fully done with it. It's a lifetime learning, so get ready to this. But even though I want to notice that even though if you don't know Chinese and you come to China, it's become so convenient and so easy to travel even without Chinese, right? So people are not afraid, willing to come, which is a really good trend.
Yeah, I think it's something I'm going to add to that is, the 144-hour visa, if you haven't heard of that, that's what it was mostly in most ports here as of a few months ago. That has moved to 240 hours. Since I have come to China here in 4 years, I've seen many applications go to, multi-language, including Ali. Let's see, we have Alipay. But also the Alipay app, I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but the Alipay app has gone multi-translation. So even if you're using Taobao or some of the mini apps in there, it's gone that way. Didi, the application for the taxi app, has now gone, multi-language as well. So these applications do make people's lives easier when they're traveling, as well as WeChat as well, used very a lot here in China, but used to be quite difficult to get as a foreigner. Is quite easy to sign up now. And you'll see that at most port of entries when you come here to China, you get off the airplane, you'll see the banners on the wall there saying, okay, download this application. Here's what you do. And it's pretty straightforward. Something that I want to bring up today, I think it's very important here, that, Chongqing has been a city that has put a tremendous amount of energy here over the last at least 5 years that I've been here, in trying to build the tourism sector here. There are many more areas of this municipality that are worth mentioning, whether it's Wulong, Wuxi, Dazu, or many other districts here. I tell you, the best way to find out information is to visit our websites at ichongqing.info, as well as visit our social media platforms. If you have Facebook, YouTube, other platforms that we're also growing some other platforms, right?
Okay, right,
Yeah.
Russian ones. So I hope in the next few years, the Russian-speaking audience and the Russian-speaking people can come to Chongqing and actually understand how beautiful the city is.
Let's fire up another video. I think one dear to my heart, just to let you know my love and passion for this city. This next video that we're going to queue up took me 8 months with an aerial expert and my wife as well. We worked diligently on this, probably putting in close to 1,000 hours of editing and AI on it. It managed to do quite well with over 50 million viewers, international and domestic here. If Eiko could please play a video that is dear to my heart, Planet Chongqing. I think this speaks volumes for what this city is.
Planetary review. Evaluate Earth's ecosystems, flora, fauna, and climate. Contact established. Waveform transmission. Full speed ahead. Where are we? The city of the future on Earth. People detected. Active life form exists. This is Planet Chongqing. Landing sequence initiated.
exclusiva session.
New energy vehicles and intelligent life form detected. All roads lead to Chongqing. This is the 8D city we heard about. Night vision enabled.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
System overload. Data transfer complete. Report to base. Mission accomplished. Shutting down.
That's real life Chongqing.
It's beautiful.
And I think it's so much more than just a city. Exactly, it's a planet. You've got so much more than just some really famous places. It's just a planet that everyone have to visit.
I could not agree more. Let's talk about a new show that was launched this year, Natalia, which you are a part of it. It's called
Let's Meet showcases new Chongqing to the world.
That's right. Showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm Natalia. So a big shout out to the Let's Meet team. And I have to tell you, this team has done an extraordinary job here with filming over 70 episodes of this. This is a task that I cannot tell you is so difficult, and with such a young experienced team, they are amazing people. I work beside them in our office as well. My hat is off to you guys. You have done a tremendous job making that show what it is today. It's a hard one because that goes on satellite television here, and you cannot make one single mistake before that goes on television. I tell you, it's a tough one to produce. And well, we have a great team, and I would like to see if Eiko can pull up a video about our Let's Meet team here to show you what they are showcasing new Chongqing
to the world.
Let's go. Let's have a look. Welcome to this special episode of Let's Meet. I'm your host, Alex. As 2024 is Welcome to this special episode of Let's Meet. I'm your host, Alex. As 2024 is coming to an end, the desire to visit Chongqing has swept across the globe. Welcome to this special episode of Let's Meet. Welcome to this special episode of Let's Meet. I'm your host, Alex. As 2024 is coming to an end, the desire to visit Chongqing has swept across the globe. After the implementation of the new visa-free policy, foreign travel vloggers from around the world have flocked to Chongqing. In the next 2 episodes, we will review what well-known influencers have captured in Chongqing this year and explore why the city is so appealing to them. Let's dive into today's program. It's too bad that we don't have volume on this. Maybe we'll load that video separately a little bit later, Eiko. But yeah, let's just
Welcome
sit back
to
and
this
have a
special episode of Let's Meet. I'm your host, Alex. As 2024 is coming to an end, the desire to visit Chongqing has swept across the globe. After the implementation of the new visa-free policy, foreign travel vloggers from around the world have flocked to Chongqing. In the next 2 episodes, we will review what well-known influencers have captured in Chongqing this year and explore why the city is so appealing to them. Let's dive into today's program. In 2024, global influencers have turned their attention to China, and Chongqing is undoubtedly a hot choice under their lenses. The new visa-free policy has skyrocketed tourism interest in China, and this famous internet city has attracted countless influencers.
Welcome to Chongqing. I can't believe everybody's going so crazy for it. Wow.
The view from up there is insane.
That is actually the second time we've been stopped here in like 5 minutes, so I'm really enjoying it. It's really nice.
This city is alive, man.
Welcome to Chongqing.
They have captivated the diverse aspects of the city, from the fantastical mountainous architecture to the bustling urban scenes, from the warm lives of its citizens to its rich cultural heritage. Under the lenses of these influencers, Chongqing is not just a tourist destination, but a vibrant and charming city.
I like how this place looks when it comes to life at night, like when it all lights up. It's just so buzzing, the atmosphere is energetic.
You saw me on YouTube?
Yeah, I remember you.
Really?
You're from Australia.
Australia, yeah.
Okay. I'm your fan.
If I get married, I will send you a I will send you a ticket to China to join it.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Must.
Okay. Promise.
从哪里来的朋友？
新加坡。
新加坡。
对，唱得好。
哎呀，
唱得好，好听哦。对了，耶。
You get it?
I get it.
Yeah.
Look at all that. Thanks to these guys. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Colin. Nice to meet you.
Friendly people in China. That's one thing I'm going to say.
Their works have not only shown a unique Chongqing to a global audience, but have also presented a real China to the world.
And let's continue the exploration of this crazy cyberpunk city.
Very impressive people.
Guys, have you noticed that all influencers, every single video they can say and can put so much attention to how the Chongqing people are welcoming. This is really impressive. That's what I've also experienced. Because of this, sometimes it's really hard to find a place where you want to go, right? And it happened to me once. I couldn't find a place, and the woman, she literally took me to this place because I was not able to understand what she's saying. I cannot say what is on the map, and she just took me there. So this is what it's about. It's local people which make the city such a beautiful place.
Oh, I totally agree with it, Natalia. We're going to have a look downtown here and just see how the crowd is going. I don't know how our camera is still operating down there with all the hundreds of thousands of people, but let's see if Eiko can see if we have a camera that is working down there in Jiefangbei and see how many hundreds of thousands of people are braving the streets and braving the parties. Look at that there. Have a look at that there. We're just looking on our screens here.
I just want to see, we have 20 minutes to go, and it's going to be...
Yeah, about that. How much time do we got? About 25? Yeah, about 25 minutes. We can hear the sound, and we hopefully will be able to have the windows open where that camera is so we can hear the roar of the crowd as they bring in 2025. I just want to say a special thanks to Nicole Wilson and Bernard Tan Kenwiger Thank you very much, Ms. Chen, for joining tonight. No pressure there, huh? Thanks, everybody. And Happy New Year's to all. It's great that we have over 600 people on our international YouTube channel. That is fantastic. I really enjoy that. And look at that scene. You know, we talked about that scene over and over in the office a couple of weeks ago that, you know, this is what we want to see. This is what everybody is waiting for. And it's just something special about it. I can't explain it to you. But you know, when you see the CBD like this at night, it's very special, isn't it?
It is. Have you ever been there, Alex, during the New Year night?
Absolutely. I've been there. And prior to coming on board here with the Western China International Communication Organization, I arrived here December 24th, Christmas Eve, 2019, as my wife said that, okay, we're not going to cook turkey this year. We're going to go to China. And well, here we are.
And we're going to celebrate Christmas and New Year in China.
Exactly.
Why not?
Yes, and it was absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's have a look here in the back stage here with Eiko and have a look. Do we have a few videos of some of our talented team? I think we have one from Dirk. Or which one do you want to bring up, Eiko? Over to you.
I think I prefer dance video.
Okay.
Yeah, her from Global Vision.
Yeah.
She did a really fantastic content series on YouTube, I think.
Okay, let's have a look at Dan. Maybe we can explain what this show is for our viewers so they can understand. And if you want to know more about Dan, we will put her link in our description of the video later so you can find her channel. Back over to you, Eiko.
Okay, so the Global Vision produced by Liu Dan is mainly an interview video. She contact with those experts and those opinion leaders in the Global Vision and creating content about Chinese issues and global issues together. And I think it's really a challenging job and challenging work because it's hard to reach those people at first. You know, and the second part of the challenging part is that I think it's hard to interview people to come up with new ideas and new concept of understanding China because, you know, I think most of the people in the world in the past, they stay and they hold this really stable idea towards China. So I think the show has really reflected how people would think about China in the new trends, in the news, and in the new global relationships between China and those big countries. So I think it's a great show. I really admire Dan's opinion and her vision of interviewing those people. So let's just watch a shortcut of her video.
Excellent.
The modern financial sector plays a pivotal role in driving China's economic development, with financial openness serving as a cornerstone of China's endeavors to expand its opening up and international influence. In this edition of Global Vision, we are honored to welcome Michael Powers, Professor of Finance at Tsinghua University and Rurik Insurance Group Chair Professor. As the former editor-in-chief of the esteemed journal Risk Finance, he will provide us with his assessment of China's economy and insights into the transformation unfolding in China's financial markets. Furthermore, he will enlighten us on the prospects of Chongqing and Chengdu in establishing a Western financial center. Now, let's delve into this interview. Mr. Powers, welcome to Global Vision. Thanks for joining us in the show.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm glad to be here.
When discussing economic topics, one word that is often emphasized is confidence. What's your level of confidence in the Chinese economy?
I would say in the long term, I'm very confident. Anytime China faces some difficulty, there are people commenting and saying, "Well, this is fun. You know, China, the economic miracle of China couldn't last forever. So here it is. Things are not working the way that they would want them to." I don't see things that way. It seems that there is a very long a long, steady arc of success. That there are challenges along the way. There have been challenges in the past, over the past 40 to 45 years. During this entire period that we could describe as China's economic miracle, there have been a number of serious challenges, but the economy has persisted through them. And I think that will continue into the future.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that. And I want to share something with you here. You know, the spirit of Chongqing municipality in southwest China is captured in 4 words. We played a video earlier on, and it was very memorable here. Now, here it is: resilience, valiance, openness, and pioneering. City spirit is the unique character that defines a city, reflecting its people, shared values, and aspirations. Since March this year, the Publicity Department of the Communist Party of China Chongqing Municipal Committee has refined and shaped this expression of Chongqing spirit through public consultations, expert discussions, and public voting. Now, this is an article that we wrote. It's on our iChongqing and Bridging News channels. These words are deeply rooted in Chongqing's history, highlights the city's culture, and resonate with the need of times. They reflect the collective voice of the city's 32 million residents and embody the wisdom of its leaders and citizens. This also marks the first time Chongqing has formally defined its city spirit since becoming a municipality directly under the central government. The first 2 of the resilience and valiance answers the question, who am I? While the last 2, openness and pioneering, address the question, what will I do? That perfectly defines what this city is all about. And we have played a collective amount of videos for you here. We have one more, I believe, from Dirk. Do we have Dirk's video ready to go?
Yeah, we have one. It actually was a video related to the big discovery of dinosaurs, discovery fossils in dinosaurs about paleontology. I just visited Yunyang to do the documentary content, and we have visited and interviewed their dinosaur fossil discovery in field in the Yunyang Geological Park. And it was a really amazing park. It has the biggest dinosaur fossil wall in the world. And yeah, it will open in the next year. So you should watch, you should go visit. Yunyang is a beautiful, beautiful county.
You know, Eiko, everybody's saying to me, where's the Eiko cam? They're asking me again, where is the Eiko cam?
Eiko, where are you?
I'll show up later. Okay, I'll show up after the bell rings. Let's watch Dirk's video. Right. It was really a fantastic animation video. He put a lot of effort on it, and he has been working hard on producing the tourism and cultural stuff of counties and districts in Chongqing, because cultures in Chongqing are really diverse. There are over 48 districts in total in Chongqing. It's a really big city, so we have a lot of different cultures and different features and to present to you. And Dirk has been working on it for years. So let's watch this cute video about dinosaurs in Yunyang.
Wait a minute, little boy. If you want to see dinosaurs, go to Yunyang, Chongqing.
Okay, let's delve into this dinosaur capital.
The dinosaur fauna of the Yunyang region is known for its diversity and wide distribution, and a variety of dinosaur fossils of lizard-footed, theropod, ornithopod, and stegosaurus have been found. The region is home to the world's single largest Jurassic dinosaur fossil wall, the Yunnan Dinosaur Fossil Wall, which contains a large number of fossilized dinosaur bones and remains, making it one of the world's most important Jurassic dinosaur fossil discovery sites. The oldest stegosaurus fossil in Asia, Bashanosaurus primitivus, was found in Yunnan. Recently, researchers have discovered a new genus of dinosaurs, Yuzholongkornensis, in the Yunnan Dinosaur Fossil Wall.
So why are there so many dinosaur fossils densely buried in Yunnan?
According to world-renowned paleontologists, 180 to 160 million years ago, Yunnan was on the edge of the ancient Basho Lake. Various dinosaurs lived by the lake, and sudden disasters caused many to die. As rivers flowed into the lake delta, the water slowed, depositing many dinosaur bones that later fossilized.
Okay, so I might better show up because I have something to share when I watch the video because I remember when I did the interview in Yunnan a couple of days ago to create a documentary content. One thing that totally inspired me by interviewing the experts about this paleontology, about the dinosaur fossil discovered, is that when I found out the fossil wall is really big and it still has more for us to explore beneath the land. So there are more for us to find out. And I asked them, what's the meaning of paleontology if we can't, touch the real dinosaurs at our era? And they told us that you don't have to find out the end of everything. That's the beauty of paleontology. They can, study the fossils for a while, and they can still find a little bit research and a little bit achievement of that. For maybe they will take efforts for a really long time, and they just find out a little bit of this history. But it's okay. So they will leave this vessel there, and because they left there for really a long history, so they can wait. The humans can wait. Let our younger generation to do that, to do the research on our achievements. So you don't have to figure out everything, right now at this time. So I think that's really an amazing inspiration about the dinosaur story, about the paleontology, about what Yunnan brought to us. I think that's really my next year's thing.
It's not about the results, it's about the process, right? They said it doesn't matter. It's after 500 years, who knows what they will find it. It's all about the process.
It's interesting what's in the ground, I tell you, and also in space. I mean, we're seeing a lot of stuff going on here in China with the space program. And I think in my afterlife, I said to my wife, I'd like to be shipped out to space to be picked up by, an alien spaceship and taken to another planet.
Dimension.
Planet Melmac, I call it.
They'll be happy to accept your attendance.
Be our guest.
I will, trust me, I will promote the planet.
Planet Chongqing.
Yeah, there it is. Before we get to the bell there, we got 10 minutes. Let's drop in to the CBD down there right in the middle and have a look at what our group is doing. And thank you so much to Kylom, who is braving the crowd down there tonight with our reporters. Thank you so much, everybody, for getting down there. I tell you, I heard that it takes about 3 hours to drive about 2.5 kilometers in this city tonight. But look at that. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? 10 minutes to go. We're going to be joining in on the festives here and the celebration here, especially here in China and other time zones around the world. Before we do that, I just want to say a special thank you to a team member of mine, Yuan, and happy birthday to you as well.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yuan is my friend, my good friend.
We've been working hard all year here, and we just finished today the documentary to Democracy in China, Voices Heard. It is the final part, and there is my mom who just joined the feed. Hello, Mom. Happy New Year to you in Canada. But let's roll this clip of Democracy in China. This, I tell you, it's hard for me to even get through part one without cranking out some tears, but this is a 3-part series, ended with a full documentary. Let's have a look at Democracy in China.
China, a nation often viewed through the lens of rapid development and economic growth. But to truly understand why it's still considered a developing country, we must go deeper. How do its people and the government handle the delicate balance of progress and tradition? Are the voices of people heard? Do they have a say in their country's future? What does democracy look like here, in a place where ancient culture meets the challenges of the modern world?
Well, thank you to UN for putting time and energy into that, months into making that production with me and various other support from other people. Over to you.
So, can I ask a question about the documentary production? Because I'm also making one, but I would really want to know from Alex that what do you think about adopting this kind of format, documentary, to record the story of this city, of your story? What do you think about the documentary that you've produced and the one that you are producing? What's your the best part of this creation of this documentary?
Well, I would have to say, when we were making it, it was evolving, and I didn't know really at start, first when you hear the word democracy in China, that's so powerful. That's going to be, tried to be debunked by a lot of Western media companies out there. So as we were filming this production, I soon started to realize that, wait a moment, we're seeing younger generation have a say. We're seeing companies have a say. We're seeing, older communities that border each other, whether they're in Sichuan province or in Chongqing municipality, have a say. And this really kind of shocked me, because in Canada, we have one vote. We vote for officials to go into power to make decisions for us. And if we get it wrong, we have to live with it, and we don't have that ability. Well, this really did change a lot of the ways I thought China was governed, and the democracy with its people, that I decided that I would like to play my part as a foreigner here. And lo and behold, they managed to allow me to be the first ever contact point officer as a foreigner in Chongqing, and to me that is an honor that I will fulfill, trust me. And there are things that foreigners need to, tell China how to change. And I think some of them are, recently experiencing some family issues in the medical industry here. The China medical industry has been amazing. I think it needs to promote itself more to the world, that can give people hope for medical, whether it's operations or medical assistance, where they're struggling in other countries. This is an amazing, maneuver that the government, and especially the experts here, can probably help a lot of people out there that are not familiar with the facilities here in China. And well, we're going to see what happens here. And thank you for asking that question, by the way, Eiko. Before we get to the 5 minute, we're at 5 minutes before the countdown. Do we have any more videos that we need to play from the teams, or are we all done?
Yeah, we have fewer interviews, and they're very short but really interesting. I want you guys to watch it before the bell ring. Okay.
Yeah, what's your New Year wish?
Okay. What's my New Year's wish? I guess happiness.
I guess. I don't know.
Happiness?
Yeah, for everybody.
Maybe something more?
I don't know. I mean, happiness for everybody, not only for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your plan for 2025?
I'll probably be here, New Year's Eve, yeah, with our people here. So I think it will be fun. It will be good.
So this is your New Year plan, just to be here?
Well, actually, I just moved to to Chongqing. I'm from Fuzhou.
Okay.
So I come here for a new work, new job.
Okay.
So I just moved here, and this is my second day.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I'll be here.
So how did you feel about Chongqing?
Beautiful city.
Beautiful city?
Yes.
So tonight you just come to Jiefangbei for celebrating New
Yes,
Year?
I will be here with all you amazing people here. Yeah.
Okay. Jiefangbei tonight?
Because I want to through my last day in the 2024.
Okay. Just for celebrating New Year, just for celebrating New Year.
Yes, and I want to hear the bell ring on the midnight.
Okay. So what's your New Year plan for 2025?
My New Year plan, I'm a student, so I want to finish my final graduation easy and graduation successfully.
And find a good job?
Yes.
So what's your New Year wish?
My New Year wish is that...
We've got some... we're going to interrupt this now and head down to Jiefangbei and have a look at the camera here. I don't know if you guys can hear some of the noise coming out from there. Even the local microphone is distorting on the location. You can hear that. Do we have sound there in our camera?
Yeah, but it's a bit slowly.
Can we hear that okay, Eiko?
Yeah.
I'll play that. That's the outside noise. You can see the lasers in the background there. Can you see that, Natalia? Okay. How about I bring that over? So let's set that there. If you're just joining us, viewers, let us know if you can hear the sound of the ambiance outside of Jiefangbei. We can hear the roar of the crowd here.
Yeah, I can hear her buzzing.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
It's 1 minute to go, guys. Get ready for 2025.
To all the viewers, WeChat, everybody out there, we are wishing you an amazing Happy New Year. And here we go.
We're almost there.
Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Well,
Happy
who's
New Year, everyone.
shouting happily? I can feel their passion about the new year. Look at those balloons.
Look at the balloons. The people are excited and music in the
And
background.
our friends are sending their wishes to each other on the comments area. And thank you guys for supporting us. Until now. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year from Chongqing.
Well, there it is, everybody. It is so loud, it's distorting the microphones on location there. And that's even from the local media here. We'll come back to them in a bit. But everyone, special thanks. Let's keep on the camera on that location there. And we'll come in here a little bit more. That's the broadcaster distorting. Yeah.
You know, when I noticed that in the one interview part, the foreign visitors, they are asking, is it going to be dangerous when there are so many people crowded?
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, but actually, you know, there are really many police's team that are maintaining the order of this event every year to make sure nobody get hurt and everybody can live, you know, in a really organized way. And that's the amazing part of this night. Every year, I think people do a really good job on protecting the safety to guarantee their, you know, their safety return about in this New Year Eve. It's important. So don't worry, everyone. Just, you know, enjoy and join us and then spend the night here, and you will be really lucky to stay here.
I even think, you know, a big special thanks to the transportation, you know, all these transportation, local government, even the Didi drivers that are driving throughout the city tonight here.
Yeah,
thanks to all of them.
Yeah,
they are heroes of the night.
Yes,
right?
they given up their, you know, night with families, with their loved ones, so they work for us.
And exactly as Eiko said, I was there last year, right? And there were like pretty accurate guidance where to go, how to manage it so people are not stuck to each other. So it was not a problem even to get out of this such a crowd. So no worries, guys. Please come enjoy this wonderful night with Chongqing people, foreigners, and be here. You will definitely enjoy it.
So special thanks out to a bunch of people that we do know. Will Lee, thank you. Nicole Wilson, thank you very much. Trevor Norman, you have been our rock here at Chongqing. Thank you so much for that. Ken Wigger as well. You're there. Romo Blue, thank you very much, Mom, for joining the stream tonight. I appreciate that. And we have some other names here. Natalia.
Yeah, sure. Margar, happy New Year as well. Guys, so many comments. We will show you the best year ahead. 2025 should be wonderful. Get started.
And to all our colleagues watching tonight, and thank you, guys. I've had to watch this phone because we have so many moving parts to this live stream. You can see that is our camera here broadcasting down on that location. I am incredibly proud of Eiko and Natalia for joining me tonight here and all the team that has put this live stream together. You know, I got to tell you, I was a little bit nervous today, you know, hoping that nothing would go wrong. It's incredibly difficult to put these live streams on. We love it. We enjoy it. It continues to help us improve our skills as well. Can you imagine that? Pulling off a live stream on multi-platforms with multi-locations for the first time. I am deeply proud of everybody at this team that has been working hard, especially the reporters that went down early in the day there to get those reports for us. And of course, our IT team behind the scene there, Martini and Sora, or Kylum, whatever you'd like to be called. Sir, you've done a tremendous job sitting down there, and Happy New Year's to everyone and all our friends here. We're just going to sit back and enjoy the view here. And Eiko, they're asking for the Eiko cam again. Let's have a chat, Eiko.
Okay, I'm back. I'm really lucky to be here with Alex. I'm so glad to have been invited by Alex and Julia, and also spend the night together with Natalia for the first time we did a live stream.
Together.
I watched your live stream, the last time you did, I think this is the very, very first time you did the live stream for Chongqing before you became a reporter in the Dragon Boat Festival. It was really amazing. Yeah, I like how you present the Chinese culture to our audience and how you've been noticed about what the traditions they're presented. And I really appreciate your way of presenting content. I think you'll be a really great journalist in Chongqing, in WCICO. So now we're together. So
Thank you.
And under the guide of Alex, he did a lot of work on this show. He has been pushing us to perform better and better on this content, because I know it's not about pressure. It's about, perfection. It's about how we, improve our content day by day under the help of everybody. So I do want to express my appreciation to our co-workers who did the interview on the street for us, Ruo Huxin, Deng Yan, and Kai Long, and Martini, who is in our backstage doing this show all night for us. And
in the office right now.
In the office, yeah, alone. Nobody's taking pictures for Martini, but we are there for you, bro. So we are here together.
There's a Pepsi in the fridge for you. Go to my office.
Yeah. So yeah, really, I think it's for me. It's a really. I'm lucky to work with you guys and spend the night with you guys. Okay. So that's my part, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. And like I can see, our audience and our old friends and new friends are, we giving wishes to each other, and I think it's really happy moment for me. Thank you guys. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, there is a saying in Russia: as you spend the night, New Year Eve. So that's the next year is gonna be. So that's mean that we're gonna be very busy. It's gonna be lots of work, but it's gonna be rewarding but challenging. So get ready for 2025.
And lots to come. We have some more Let's Meet showcasing New Chongqing to the world coming up in 2025. Again, twice a week that's going on. From my team, you will see more Alex in the city. We did a banger video there just recently of the airport that went viral. Thank you very much, fans, for sharing that. And as well as of the Heroes series coming up in 2025, that is going to be deeply ingrained in my work schedule for the next probably 3 to 4 months. But again, we do push barriers here. We try to always come up with innovative content that is challenging. This stuff is challenging. When you think that we can just walk out our door and get these videos, they take a lot of time to put together, and lots of script writing, lots of planning, lots of filming, lots of editing. I mean, it is endless, but we love it. And I tell you, being one of the first guys showcasing this city on YouTube back in the year 2019, I have to tell you, if you have not been to Chongqing, the new runway is open, guys. The new terminal, T3B, is opening Q1 of 2025. What does that mean? More flights, more direct flights from all over the world. I am starting to see flights. I was like, what? Chongqing, Paris? Really? It's
That's
here?
true, right?
Chongqing, Milan? What? Chongqing, San Francisco? Get ready, because you guys know that are watching, you know about this city, but tell your family, tell your friends, your aunt, uncle, brothers, sisters, this city is going to be showcased in the next couple of years. You may not have heard about it now, but I guarantee you're going to hear about it here in the next few years.
Get your tickets, guys. We're waiting for you over here. And Chongqing is so much more. There are so many places to go. We can drive like 8 hours and still be in Chongqing, and you can see completely different views. So get ready for this.
Do we still have a view of Jiefangbei, or did we lose the signal?
No, we had the view.
Is Kylum still down there? Can we have a peek to see? Wow, look at those people. Okay, and we also have our U-Zone camera up as well. Let's just have a look at the CBD. The lights are still up there as well.
People slowly going out of the center.
Yeah, only a few 100,000 needing a taxi. But absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, thank you for all taxi drivers over there.
And there is the beautiful view right behind us, guys, of the skyline here. I never get tired of this view, ever.
Look at this Hongyangdong. Look at the lights. It's about, what time is it? It's 12?
10, but yeah.
Yeah,
10 after
12.
12.
The lights are up. It's an incredible view of Chongqing from here.
And yeah, big shout out to everybody else at the company there, the management, the staff, the leaders, everyone. We really thank you for believing in us, and believing in our endeavors in 2025. Without your support, it would be complicated. But yes, and we're just reading it. Someone asked me about fireworks. Sometimes that is a decision that is made by the city, depending. I think we saw them a few years ago here in the Chinese New Year's. They were spectacular. But I think a lot of the cities now have gone to a lot of laser shows and stuff like that. We may see it. I don't know if it's going to happen in 2025 for the Chinese New Year's, but it's hard to say, right?
It's a laser show, and sometimes it's a drone show,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, have you seen how
Mhm.
powerful and beautiful they are? So sometimes you don't even need a firework. It's drone shows are amazing over here.
Everybody else, big shout out to our social media team that has been working around the clock all day today, getting information out, showing that bell ringing. I mean, the pressure already came. People are saying, I want to see that bell ringing again. Where's the countdown? You know, and I tell you once again to our social media team here at the company, you guys do a tremendous job getting that information out on multiple platforms. And I tell you, you guys done a hell of a job tonight, and it's amazing. And everybody, if you want to recap on today's live stream, and of course what happened in Chongqing, visit our portals at Facebook, Instagram. What else do we got, Eiko? Where else should everybody go? You tell us.
Well, people at this moment, they left Jiefangbei. They probably will not go to sleep right now. They probably will go to play mahjong or go to KTV and to continue the joy. Yeah.
The hotpot, chuan, xiaomian,
food.
There are lots of choices.
A massage.
Yeah.
With food. I'm getting
and
used
theater.
to that.
With food and theater.
Yeah, don't forget about theater. Do not miss out.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Well, it was great. We had hundreds of people here on all our portals. I didn't even get a chance to go and check out the WeChat platform, our domestic platform, but I'm sure our staff and our team held it together over there. You guys got to understand, this is, when we're, streaming this across the world, we're battling a lot of things, including a network that is under immense pressure. That's why, if you wonder why we didn't walk amongst the crowds this year, is, well, a couple of years ago we tried to do that, and when you get about 5 million people roaming around in the same area of the city, it's pretty hard to get that signal out. But I think, ladies, we should probably wrap it up. Let's we got a couple more minutes here. We'll just say another big thanks to our viewers here as well. And we'll take you to one more shot of the city center, Eiko. And have we managed to finish all our videos today? Did we show them all?
No, we have some videos. Just send it over to show us how all the blooms are flying over the sky when the bell rings. Let's just watch it when I'm uploading it.
Okay, so you're going to take care of that for us. We'll keep chatting while Eiko sorts that out. How about that, huh? Eiko's ready to rock and roll in real time for us. She's got some videos, and the moment that she tells me to be quiet, I will then hand it over to her to get the videos uploaded on our platform. But that's look at the buildings behind us here. You see this? I don't know if you guys can see it right. I've lost the camera. Anyway, one of the buildings behind us is see, there are balloons.
There are
eh?
balloons over. But last year it's were like thousands of them. It was so
Mm.
beautiful as well. Like there were incredible pictures from Jiefangbei.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, and that's Victory Monument down there. You know, it was interesting. We used to have a YouTuber that would meet me a couple of times a year. His name was Carl Zaw, and he told me when he left Chongqing that the Victory Monument was one of the tallest buildings in the city.
Wow. And look at Chongqing right now, right?
I know. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Let's have a look on our WeChat feed here. I'm gonna just go over, and big shout out to everybody else watching and the people that have actually helped a lot behind the scenes here. I'm just gonna go into our live stream here. Are we still broadcasting on WeChat?
Yeah,
There we go.
we can see it.
Some comments, maybe they come in or not, or maybe I'm a bit late, but we have 659 have watched the feed so far there, and interesting. Have a look.
But look at the comments over here. The people all around the world, they're saying hello from France, Brazil, all around the world. So they know about Chongqing. Hopefully, guys, we're waiting for you over here.
Yeah, come on, showcasing New Chongqing to the world. I will never get tired of looking at that. And I think we have a video coming up here, Eiko. I think she's got one brewing. We'll see. We're going to show you another video, I think, that has come in from the location. We're trying our best to download it to our platforms here. It just takes a little bit. But wow, not bad. Not bad view. So, Natalia, New Year's resolution.
Work hard and be healthy. What about you?
New Year's resolution.
I actually really like one influencer. He said, "We live and the planet is only one, right?
Yeah,
Cyrus. He said, let's put all efforts together and just get better and better." So I think it's a very powerful message to the world to unite and be together.
Yeah, I think for me in 2025, boy, I don't even know how to answer that. I'd have to just say, I'm gonna try to get my mom to China this year.
She haven't been to China
She's
yet.
never been to China. She's been to Southeast Asia a lot when I lived in Thailand, but not to China yet.
She needs to see Chongqing.
Of course, absolutely. Okay, so I think we have an image coming up. Huh, Eiko? What do you think?
Still downloading it. Keep talking about our New Year's resolution.
Yeah, Alex, you didn't share your.
Yeah, I know it's a bit hard to say it now because it seems like the 2024 is not end.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't make any make sense when you don't feel the really exact feeling about it's the end of the year. No, it's just everything is still ongoing. So I understand it's quite challenging to say what's my New Year resolution right now, but I think we can you can sum up your idea about this year.
I have to say, this is the best group live stream we've had, right?
Yeah. This year, I think so. The best qualification, the best definition, the best audio, the best hosts.
Yeah, I think it's been
multiple
good.
Location broadcasting one time simultaneously, and it's perfect, I think.
Yeah. Natalia. Okay, so will you be what's the time zone in your country right now? Is it same time zone or is your
No, it's 5 hours difference. So now it's
Depends.
7. Yeah.
嘛，全部是钱，天上有人，这还是全部是钱啊！那个卖不好的，卖不好的。他妈全部是钱，天上有人，这还是全。
About just get your balloons, make a wish, and let them go. So the sound is back. Everyone is hear us. We are back. Happy New Year, everyone.
Okay, guys, I think we're gonna round it up here. The sound is back. Thank you, Nicole. And Guy, we just had to show you the balloons going into the air there. That was our last little part of this live stream. Anybody who wants to get in touch with us, just leave a message and comment below on the video, and we will get back to you probably in the next day or so. I do answer most comments that you guys put down in our social media platforms. And Ken, I know you'll be leaving one today. Anyway, Natalia, it's been a pleasure. And Eiko, thank you very much. And all the staff at WCICO, you guys have yourself a great New Year. Thanks and good night. And over to you.
Thank you guys for support. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.